Top 10 essay topics about things fall apart. Characteristics of Okwonko in Things Fall Apart. Okwonko is a central character in the novel Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. In this paper, you can explore his personality traits, beliefs, and actions. One of the best means to do it is to look into the protagonist's attitude towards his kin, friends, and community. Describe his fear of resembling his father's weakness, love for his community, harsh treatment of his family, and tragic downfall. Devotion to Traditions and Culture in Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. This essay could examine the significance of traditions and culture in the Igbo society depicted in the novel. We recommend depicting the rituals, ceremonies, and customs of the Igbo people. What is their role in maintaining societal order? Furthermore, you could show Okwonko's adherence to these traditions and how the clash with colonialism challenges these cultural norms. Things Fall Apart, Igbo Hero Analysis. In his novel, Chinua Achebe vividly depicts the Igbo people's ideals of heroism. Your paper could discuss Okwonko's traits that align with these ideals and explore his fatal flaws and actions leading to his downfall. Also, you may consider how this story reflects universal themes of hubris and fate. Themes and Symbolism in Things Fall Apart, Symbols and Examples of Imagery. In this paper, we suggest uncovering the deeper themes and symbolism portrayed in the novel. Highlight various literary devices the author uses. You might study themes like cultural clash, masculinity, and colonialism and identify symbols such as the yam, locusts, and fire. It's also a great idea to corroborate your analysis with the examples from the text. Social and Cultural Aspects of Pre-Colonial Africa in Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart. Delve into the portrayal of social and cultural elements of pre-colonial Africa as depicted in the novel in your essay. We propose you look into the roles of men and women, family structure, religious practices, and village dynamics in Igbo society. Emphasize how these aspects are affected by the arrival of European colonial powers. Things Fall Apart and Midnight's Children, Comparison. This paper should compare and contrast the themes, narratives, and styles of Things Fall Apart and Salman Rushdie's Midnight's Children. Shed light on how both novels address identity, colonialism, and historical change. We advise contrasting Achebe's focus on a specific culture with Rushdie's broader exploration of post-colonial India. Identity in Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. Cultural history has a significant impact on shaping a person's identity. However, the novel Things Fall Apart shows that the consequences may be tragic when an individual fails to distinguish between culture and personal identity. We propose you explore Okwonko's struggle with his own identity, Nwoy's identity crisis, the tension between personal and cultural identity, and how the intrusion of colonialism disrupts the Igbo people's sense of self. Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe, Literature Analysis. Here, we recommend providing a comprehensive analysis of the novel's literary aspects. You may focus on its themes, characters, and narrative style. It would be best to break down the narrative structure, delve into major themes like change and tradition, scrutinize character motivations and development, and comment on Achebe's writing techniques. Female submission in Achebe's Things Fall Apart. In this essay, you can review the role and treatment of women in the Igbo society portrayed in the novel, focusing on submission themes. You may depict the expectations placed on women, their responsibilities, and marriages. Describe the influence of powerful female figures like Ekwefi and Chilo. Moreover, you could highlight how colonialism affected the gender dynamics in the community. Moral Complexities and Things Fall Apart by C. Achebe. Characters of the novel Things Fall Apart face a lot of ethical dilemmas and moral ambiguities. We propose you analyze them in your paper. Examine Okwonko's actions, the treatment of the outcasts, and the impact of colonial conversion on moral values. Likewise, you can relate the blurred lines between right and wrong as traditional norms collide with external influences.